Hi, welcome to another special episode of Noemi Cooks and Tells. I'm the one and only Noemi, and this video is special because I'm going to show you how to make another one of my favorite takeout dishes. It's right up there with sesame chicken. I'm going to show you how to make vegetable lo mein. So this video is also going to be part of my cheaper than takeout series. So if you want to check out some of those other recipes, be sure to click the icon above or check the links in the description below. So for real, this recipe is so simply delicious, you might just have a foodgasm. And trust me, you're going to want more after it's gone. So let's get to cooking. So of course, let's start it off with some vegetables. So we got some spinach here, some matchstick carrots, bok choy, and I got some minced garlic and chopped up ginger, and then some green onions. If you want to add some other vegetables, then of course you're more than welcome to. But these are the basic simple ones that I think go great with this recipe. Okay, so once you have all your vegetables cut up and ready to go, put them aside and we're gonna make the sauce for the lo mein. So in a separate bowl, you're gonna wanna mix in some chicken broth and 100% pure sesame seed oil. This stuff goes a little bit, goes a long way, so you don't want to do too much. And then we're going to do some cornstarch, hoisin sauce, and some soy sauce. You know, as I've actually learned to do a lot more of these Asian dishes, I've realized that they tend to use a lot of the same ingredients, you know, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, sesame seed oil, and I think there's my sesame chicken recipe, I use some rice vinegar as well, and then some recipes calls for mirin and things like that. So, you know, if this is like your first recipe, trying to do an Asian style recipe, and you're thinking like, oh, I got to get all these different ingredients, don't worry, you're going to end up using them again and again if you're going to want to continue doing some awesome Asian dishes. So once you get that all in the bowl, go ahead and mix it all up and then put that aside as well. And in a nice big pot, you're going to get some water boiling and we're going to cook the noodles. And you know what? We're actually halfway done. So Chinese style lo mein noodles, and it says it serves 8, but actually in my opinion it was only like 4 servings. So we're going to do the whole package. So this recipe is for I'm going to put the ingredients in the description below, but I'm going to put it for half a package of lo mein with the vegetables. So if you're thinking about just doing maybe 2 to 3 servings, I'm trying to help you out that way. So once the water is nice and boiling, throw the noodles in, stir them around, and you're only going to want to boil them for a few minutes. You know, kind of keep an eye on it. You want them to be just a little bit al dente because they're going to continue cooking with the vegetables as well. So once they're done to the cooked as much as you want them, then go ahead and strain them, dump the water out, pour some cold water on top. So that way it stops them from cooking longer. And all right, here we have all our nice vegetables ready to go. And in a wok, you'll want to get some vegetable oil, maybe a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. Put your heat on pretty high, maybe like medium high heat. And then how I like to test to see if the oil is ready, I'm going to take a little piece of ginger, drop it in. And if you see it sizzling, then just like that, then you're ready to go with the rest of it. So we're going to start off putting in the garlic and the minced, I can't talk. Put in the minced garlic and the chopped ginger and get that cooking. And once you smell it, it becomes super fragrant and also delicious. That's when you'll know it's ready for the carrots. So we're going to throw in the matchstick carrots, stir it up with it and let those cook for a little bit and put them off to the side, and that way you can make a little bit of space to throw in your leafy greens. So we're going to just start off with the bok choy for now, and that way we'll let that cook off a little bit, and then we're going to just stir it in with the carrots, ginger, and garlic and let it cook a little bit longer. And again, put it off to the side so that way you can throw in the rest of the leafy greens. So in this case, if you're only using bok choy, then you're done with that part. But I'm using some spinach, so I had some left over. And you know, you can't go wrong with some extra veggies in a vegetable lo mein. Alrighty, so mix it in, throw in your other veggies, and then we're gonna continue cooking just a little bit longer. Once you have your vegetables all cooked down and well incorporated, then we can go ahead and throw in the cooked lo mein noodles. And you can go ahead and keep the heat at the same temperature because you want to keep everything cooking nice and hot and fast. And we're going to throw in the sauce, and we are almost done. So give your sauce a nice stir because the cornstarch tends to settle towards the bottom. And then go ahead and pour that in. And we're going to go ahead and give it one last good mix. And then we'll let the sauce thicken up and make sure we get all those flavors in there. So I'm going to show you something that we like to do as a little extra. So this part's definitely optional, but it takes your lo mein and kicks it up a little bit to another level. So at this point, you can be considered done and enjoy it, and you're gonna love it, trust me. But like I said, I went to an out-of-town Asian market and I got me some shallot flavored oil. And this is just like the sesame seed oil. A little bit goes a long way. So we just sprinkle a little bit on top. I would say maybe about half a tablespoon and half a teaspoon or two, and give that a mix. And then we also added in a little bit of mushroom flavored soy sauce. So this one, I bought it online because I could not find it anywhere here. I live in a very small town and they don't have a lot of options for when you want to get extra fancy with your food. So this is some strong mushroom flavored soy sauce. So again, we're going to just throw in a couple little a couple little teaspoons, and then give that a nice mix. So you can actually add in some mushrooms if you want to just give the actual mushroom flavor, but this also tastes delicious with it. And you know what? We are all done and it's smelling so freaking good. It's so yummy. And this all will probably be gone today. So we're all good to go, and go ahead and serve it, and buen provecho. Oh, the green onions. So the green onions are actually just for garnish. So it's super yummy and super fresh, and it just tastes so good. And this is definitely, if you make this at home, you'll see why this is one of my absolute favorite takeout recipes. So it will not do, if you get some at the restaurant, it doesn't do it justice, honestly. But isn't it just like that way for a lot of recipes? Homemade tastes much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I might seem a little too excited about this recipe, but it's just because it's seriously that good. And hey, I'm a true foodie, and food is like an experience to me. So if you can relate, I hope you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you already aren't subscribed, and hit that bell so you get notified when I post my next video. So leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know if lo mein is also one of your favorite takeout dishes. And until then, be sure to check out some of my other recipe videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.